today we are going to look at wedding venues, which we are so excited about, and we're in the process of planning our very special day.
This is just going to be a very real and raw and personal video, which we're quite looking forward to.
A little behind the scenes. We hope you enjoy.
My biggest requirement is that somewhere has almost a forest outdoor chapel theme, because I can really imagine Sarah walking down through trees. That's like my biggest dream. What's your... Oh! Oh goodness.
It's like a little oasis, if that's the right word. Just surrounded by fields, and then you've got this little spot. I would say my biggest requirements, or the things that would attract me to a venue the most, would be like beautiful natural surroundings and the venue itself just being pretty spacious and not feeling too built up and too like modern. I like the more naturey and big wide open spaces. That's what will really make me want to use that venue. I'm really liking it so far. Look at this, exactly what I was saying. Big, wide open space, nice dam, pond thing.
And number of guests at the stage, roughly?
80 to 100, that's what I've been
Yeah.
saying.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Chairs are really nice. That's an important factor to consider, is how comfortable you'll be when sitting here the whole night. These chairs are pretty good. Oh wow.
This would be for like a the Friday
Sure.
night before.
You never jumped up on Friday night.
Yeah.
It's a really nice fireplace. Full self-catering.
I think we're gonna have a very tough time making a decision today, because this place is pretty much everything I was looking for, except for the fact that there's no like forest ceremony area. But otherwise, beautiful big dam out there. There's accommodation on here for the guests, and I don't know, it's really, really nice. And
Yeah, what I like about this place is that these things, you can actually open up.
yeah.
So it almost feels like it's an outdoor covered chapel place.
And the guy that runs this venue has been in the business for so many years, and it shows, because he's literally thought of everything. I think we're going to have a tough time making decisions. Thank you.
We were going to be a whole hour early, but we took a wrong turn, and we are now 5 minutes late. And we half destroyed the car to get here. It wasn't, we're taking points off for that one. The drive here is not, it's not great. Let's go have a look.
just had a quick look around the reception area and the accommodation of this venue, but now we're going to see the forest venue or ceremony area.
The main highlight.
The main
I think
highlight.
that's what we're the most excited for at this place. What a strange angle. Your thoughts?
So unfortunately, I think it's going to be a no. A couple of the main reasons being the road on the way in here is really difficult to drive on, so we don't want to put people through that. Another reason being that when we weighed up to the venue we just came from, the venue we just came from would definitely be the winner. So
It's really unfortunate because they've just been through a massive flooding here. So most of this forest chapel was actually washed away, so they've had to rebuild it. So it's no longer a forest chapel as such. There's a few really nice trees around it, but it's very open now. Whereas
it's
before
still in a
it felt
forest.
it's still in a forest because we've been here
chapel.
before. We've been here to
Another
wedding.
friend of ours wedding, yeah.
And when we came, it was like enclosed. It was very intimate.
What should I add? He just threw the mic my way.
So it's a no, unfortunately. But on to the next spot.
On to the next. How many kilometers of dirt road do we have to drive on?
It says 4, but it honestly could be further. It just looks never ending.
Yeah. Nice. That wasn't almost. We almost didn't make it. How are you feeling about this road?
No, that's just a straight up no. This can't be the main road to get to a wedding venue. It is impossible. It's not even just like, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit upset having to put the car through this road, you know? That's how bad it is. This can't be the right road.
GPS did it again.
Yeah. This is the road. Look,
Much
that
better.
is the road. We have just driven on farm roads to get up here. Like wheels spinning, crashing over rocks, like farm roads. There we go. That looks much better.
This road is much better.
So we are a few minutes early. We're just gonna have a look at this chapel by ourselves anyway. Whoa, we're gonna do one of these cinematic ones. Come back. Go.
Why?
bad because we're pointing out all the bad things, and we're only doing that because we're trying to make our decision easier. There are a lot of amazing things about every single venue we've seen today. The views here are incredible. The outdoor venue for the ceremony is beautiful. So, and the cottages, and there's like a braai area, communal area where you can have like a together time with all your guests the night before, the Friday night before. So there's so many things about this venue that really make me want to say yes, but unfortunately I also think it's going to be a no. If we weigh it up to Sweet Home. What do you think?
Interesting.
We had a very, very quick tour of this place.
The guy had to rush off to a meeting, unfortunately.
So, but he was really nice, and it's such a nice venue. I really like it, and it's basically, it would be like everyone would be here for a whole weekend. So everyone would be here the Friday night, the Saturday night, and the Sunday morning, like Friday afternoon, all of Saturday, Sunday morning, eating meals together, having the wedding on the Saturday, having the wedding, but then also just having everyone still be here.
It's an all-inclusive hotel. That's what it is.
And basically, you pay the venue fee, and if everyone uses all the accommodation, it would be just our people here for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And it's like a historic hotel. It's like really, really old. Just turn, Mark, and look at the view. I mean, look at that. Beautiful view. There's horses grazing just over there. This is one of the spots where we could say our vows. There's also
With
a
that view
big
there.
old tree over there. Another spot where we could do our
There.
vows. Like, just beautiful.
The only sad part though is if we do it here, there's a swimming pool. Ooh. There's a swimming pool just there. That's a bit of an eyesore.
I would say Sweet Home, the first venue we looked at, and this one are now like high competition with each other.
It just, the one thing for me is that everything's very disconnected. It's a massive property and you feel that. And I think we'd feel it on the day as well. So everything's very like not together.
People could be...
So the reception is there behind this massive like bamboo plantation, and then people would also be here next to the pool having the canapes, or they would be inside the actual building itself. It's just, there's not one real central meeting point for people. It's all just kind of spread out.
But I think that it could be spread out for most of the weekend, but then on the day, on that afternoon and evening, we just ask everyone to be together and stick around the same places.
Herding cats.
Oh, yeah.
It is very cold.
But that's just today.
That's today. It's a nice place. But we need to get more information. We don't know how much it'll all cost. I think it'll be pretty expensive.
To be honest, it's the first place that has done this, where they say, like, we literally would have the hotel for the whole weekend with all the staff here. There's someone manning the bar all the time.
Inclusive.
There's a restaurant here. So it's like a bit mind-blowing. We haven't come across anyone else that's doing this. So it's amazing, but also like I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Anyway, 4 venues in one day. I feel very tired from the overload of information and just being out and about all day, but that was such a good day, and I feel like we know what we want. And part of me hopes that we're seeing 2 more venues tomorrow, and part of me hopes that one of them will give us like everything. Everything that we want, because
We found parts of what we wanted at each place.
Yeah,
But we haven't found a place that
has
got
everything. And a lot of people warned us that we would have to compromise on something. Like you are not likely to find a venue that will give you everything you want. So you just have to decide on what's most important.
Alright, our final day. We've got 2 viewings today, and we're hoping that we'll find one that we really, really like. This first one that we're going to right now is probably the one that we were the most excited for this whole trip.
So we had some favorites yesterday. Well, one favorite in particular that we knew, we pretty much still set on that one above all the ones we saw yesterday. but I still don't feel like 100% satisfied. So there's still a part of me that's like, maybe there's something that'll just blow us away. So we're hoping that one of the venues we look at today will be that one. I found one literally last night and sent them a message on Instagram and have arranged a viewing like in the few minutes this morning for later this afternoon. We're going to look at that on our way home. So part of me is like, ooh, you know, we've got 3 more to see today. Let's see. Maybe one of them will blow our socks off. I hope so. Hello, Bellwood.
This is the one we have been the most excited for, purely because Forest Chapel, because of that.
Ooh.
Somewhere in there, there's a chapel.
Oh, not focusing. Whoops.
And this is the one that's the most stressful, because this is the one where there's only one date available in November, which is when we want to get married. And there's a lot of people going for that same date in November. So.
This is beautiful. Look at this. The drive in. Lovely. Let's go have a look at the forest.
So much better than the pictures, Evan.
Yeah. I absolutely love this forest ceremony area. I think it's amazing. But I don't know, there's just something about the reception area and the accommodation that just feels, I don't know, old maybe? Really old-fashioned maybe? Yeah.
It's dated.
Dated.
It's very dated.
But like we keep saying, we'll have compromises somewhere, wherever we go. So we just have to decide on what's most important.
Weddings, functions, self-catering, cottages.
Okay, look at this place. This is like your mountain view, incredible 9 chalets, beautiful huge reception venue, amazing chapel that has a lovely big giant window looking out over the hillside. Unfortunately, it is really expensive and just feels a bit posh for us.
It's just not us.
It's not us.
That's funny because we said that all the places are dated and we're looking for something a little bit more modern.
I think we're being really fussy, but on purpose.
Yeah.
Generally, we're not fussy people, but for this, we're trying to be extra fussy so that we can make a decision. You know, we're looking at all these different places and being harsh and comparing them harshly because we want to make a decision.
So what's the call on this one?
I think it's an easy no, just because it doesn't feel like us. It's really expensive. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that.
That's the Drakensberg mountain range over there.
And it's got snow
It's
on the
got snow
mountains
on
at the
top.
moment, which
Yeah.
is why it's freezing. Not freezing, but chilly. I have a sneaky suspicion we are going to absolutely fall in love with this venue, the venue that I found last night and messaged them this morning, and we're going there on our way home. I feel like we're gonna fall in love with that venue.
Let's go get a coffee first.
Whew, it's taken us like 2 hours to get to this venue. We went along the wrong way. Are you pulling it the right way, Marek? Maybe it's the other way. He's trying to open the gate. And we took the wrong way. The GPS was taking us the wrong way, so we had to backtrack, and it's just been a bit of a mission. But if we do choose to use this venue, not working, it's not working. Why is this so hard?
We're in, but we half destroyed the front of the car to get in. We didn't see that there was a massive lip to get over the gate, but we're in.
My goodness. This venue is incredible. I would say it's the first venue for me personally where I'm just like, I was just so happy to be here. Walking around the reception venue, I was just so happy to be here. It's so nice.
It definitely is from like a environment, like scenic point of view. It wins, hands down. You can't really beat it. There are a few things that would make it a bit tricky. Logistically, the chalets and stuff, the accommodation basically are really far away from each other. Not really far.
Not really far, just spread out,
they're
but
just
you'd
very
probably
spread out.
need a car.
You'd need
to
a
get
car to drive around this place.
between everything, yeah.
Which is one of the bummers, is that you'd need a vehicle to get around. And then the only other critique I have is the floor of the reception is like, it's not a solid floor, it's wood chips. Which is a bit strange, but it's also pretty cool.
It's cool, yeah.
It's cool, but I don't know how it would work walking on it the whole night, and we've got a lot to think about. Close us up for now.
Close this is what? I don't know. I would love to have it here. I think it's the first place where even the few little downsides there are, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it could just work. It really could just work. So I don't know. We still have a really tough decision. It's between Sweet Home and here. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So we'll have to just think about it and let you guys know. But we have to come to a decision. Like, we have to make a decision and book a place.
I'll let you know once we know.
We've come to a decision.
It's a few days later now. A few days later.
Booked, deposit paid, done and dusted. We are going with the last venue we looked at, the one that was like, the one that I thought we would go with because, I don't know, I just had a feeling about it, and that's the one I found like literally the night before we went to see it. Sorry, this is long-winded. Kirstenvale wedding venue.
19th of November of this year.
We got a date. How do we even end this? We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.